Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So if I sound funny throughout this whole video, I'm so sorry guys. I have this horrible cold and I'm trying to just forget about it and like play with makeup, but it's there, so please excuse my like nasally voice. But today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be doing a first impression slash review on the new Maybelline NikkieTutorials highlight. So this is what it looks like right here. I saw this at work and I didn't think we were gonna get it as fast because our Ulta gets everything like super late, so I end up having to like order a lot of things before we get it in store. But I saw this on the shelf and I had to get it because I wanted to review it for you guys because I haven't seen any reviews on it. NikkieTutorials hasn't even made a video on it yet, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is nobody talking about this? So I wanted to go ahead and get this video out for you guys and live swatch it on my face, do some swatch comparisons on my other Maybelline highlighters with this NikkieTutorials one. And so I'm so excited to go ahead and try this highlighter for you guys. So if you want to see this video, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to try this on. So I did pick mine up at Ulta and it was $9.99, but I did get my employee discount on it, so it ended up being $7.49, so super affordable. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the packaging now. So this is what it looks like. It has this little cardboard cutout on top. It usually doesn't have that for the Maybelline highlighters. It usually just comes with this like circle packaging and that's it, nothing really cardboard on it. But it says NikkieTutorials and exclusively at Ulta, and this is what the color looks like. I'm so excited. Alrighty guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and open it so we could take a look at the embossment. Oh, it's like hard to get this cardboard thing off. Okay guys, so this is what the color looks like. As you guys can see, it has that beautiful embossed print on the highlighter. So beautiful. That does wear off once you start using it, of course. I'll go ahead and show you my other Maybelline ones, how they're looking like. They're used and abused. So I do have both the rose gold highlight and also the molten gold highlight, which this one is super duper popular on YouTube, and I will be comparing these to the NikkieTutorials one. I'll swatch them all side by side so you guys could see the differences in them. They're way different. But I'm so excited. I just want to go ahead and just highlight my face. I did wear a really light foundation today just because this highlighter is on the lighter side, and I need to wear lighter foundations for my videos anyways because a lot of my foundations are too dark, and then Christian will go to edit them and he'll be like, babe, your foundation doesn't match. So hopefully it matches today. But we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So I cleaned off two brushes that I wanted to use today. The Morphe M510, which I love for highlight, and also my Real Technique setting brush I also love for highlight. This is really good if you really need to like pack it on and it's kind of hardly pressed. And then this one I like to use with more loose highlighters, so we're just gonna see which one's better for this one. Okay, we are all zoomed in now. As you can see, I have no highlight on my face whatsoever, and I do have a matte foundation on, a matte bronzer, and a matte blush. So I really need to add some life into my skin and some glow, so I cannot wait to use this. So first I'm going to take my Morphe brush and see if it'll work good with this one. Like I said, this is the M510, and we're just going to dip into this. It does seem really powdery. Usually the Maybelline highlighters are pretty powdery, so I want to try it with this brush first. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and go in. Whoa. Okay, so I do see some like, it's not necessarily glitter, but it is kind of on the chunkier side, but it's starting to go away once I like blend it in with my brush. Woo! That is definitely blinding. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? Wow. It looks like I wet the brush, but this is a total dry brush. I cannot speak. Wow, guys. This is so pretty. It's definitely on the lighter side. Like if I was any more tanner than I am now, I think it would be a little bit too light. So this would be amazing for fair skin tones. Now Maybelline does have a gold and a rose gold already, as you guys saw before, and the gold is really dark, so I feel like they created this one perfectly for more fair skin tones. Now NikkieTutorials has collaborated with Ofra to make highlights, and she made like a really bronze gold and also a really light one called Glazed Donut. This kind of reminds me of that, but just maybe a little bit darker. That one is super duper white, and so I never got that one, even though it's beautiful, just because I feel like it would have been too light for my skin. This one's just like a tiny bit more dark, so I thought I could get away with it, which I think I can. What do you guys think? But oh my gosh, guys, it has the same exact formula as the other two, which I'm totally glad, just because Maybelline has created what were they, like the holographic highlighters, and those are more chunky consistency, and they're not as smooth, and they don't go on as nicely as like the chrome ones from Maybelline. And so I feel like this formula matches exactly with this one, which is really good. And so we're just gonna go ahead and highlight the other cheek, and I think it works nicely with this brush, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with this brush, and we're gonna highlight this side. And you can go in with a little bit just to get a touch of highlight. Wow, it just like instantly makes me look wet. She wet, girl, she wet. It's definitely adding some life back into my skin, and I totally need that right now, because it is so hard to like look good while you're sick, because your nose is just runny, you want to keep blowing it, you keep coughing everywhere. It's just like, no, makeup is not a good thing when you're sick, but I can't stay away from makeup. Oh my gosh, guys, I could just blend this all day. It's so pretty. As you can see, this side is a lot more intense than this side because I didn't load up my brush as much. So you definitely could get away with like a more subtle glow, but it's still there, if you know what I'm saying. But I am going to build it up to match this side so we're not uneven. Woo! That is so pretty. I'm telling you guys, if you're fair, you need this. You definitely need it. Like $9.99, you can't go wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the bridge of my nose. I definitely feel like my makeup's super duper warm today, so it might have matched a little bit better if I wore a gold highlight, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video so I could get it up as soon as possible. But it is a really beautiful highlight. Okay, so in the mirror, it doesn't look that crazy, but on camera, like in the viewfinder, it looks like there's like a white stripe on my nose. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my finger and just tip it, just dip it on my tip, dip it on my tip, dip it on my tip. Just gonna highlight the nose tip with that and blend it out with my brush. You could even use this as a really intense, like glowy eyeshadow. Try not to mess up my lipstick. I feel like I always mess up my lipstick when I highlight. The Cupid's bow. Woo! Yes, queen. Okay, I'm gonna take the tiniest bit, like tiniest bit, because this is super pigmented. Tap off my brush and apply a little bit up here on my forehead. I could totally see this highlighter getting really dirty just because, like, if you look at my gold one, it has like foundation residue. I feel like all my highlighters do, and so since this one is so light, I could just see it being so dirty, especially when my blush and my foundation gets in it. I don't know if it looks crazy on camera because how light it is, but I really love it. What do you guys think? And I didn't even wet it with Fix Plus. I don't think I'm going to do that for this video just because I want to show you how it is by itself, but you could totally intensify it with some Fix Plus. I don't think I'll ever do that because, like I said, I am on the more medium side of things. Like, I'm a little bit tan, so if I wet it, I feel like it would be too harsh. But if you're super duper fair and you want to be really blinding, you could wet it and it would be like beaming from outer space. Okay guys, so I went ahead and swatched all three Maybelline highlighters. So on the top we have Molten Gold, and then we have Rose Gold, and then last but not least we have the NikkieTutorials highlight. And does this even have a name? Yeah, they just call it the NikkieTutorials Maybelline highlight. The other ones have like the name on the back, see? but the NikkieTutorials one is just blank on the back. And so those are all 3 highlights. I just wanted to swatch them next to each other just in case you guys wanted to compare them. Okay guys, so that's gonna be everything for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're gonna pick up the new highlighter from Maybelline that collaborated with NikkieTutorials. Let me know in the comments down below if it suits your skin tone, what you think of the Maybelline highlighters. I just want to know your guys' opinion. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe before you leave. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!